Welcome to another edition of Timberwolves Fast Break. Alongside Rebecca Brunson, I am Annie Sabo. Rebecca, the Wolves dropped their fifth game of the season, this time to Washington, 137-116, the final. The Timberwolves moving to 3-3 at home. And the main reason why Washington won this game was due to Bradley Beal and Wagner combining for 74 of the Wizards' 136 points. That's a lot.
Yeah, it was a difficult night for the Wolves defense, absolutely. And I think we knew coming in that Bradley Beal was going to be a factor, and he really got it going early on. I don't think the Wolves really locked in on what they needed to do defensively and making sure that he saw bodies when he went to the basket, making sure everyone came in and kind of helped. So he got a lot of open looks and easy drives to the basket initially, but I don't think anybody expected what we saw out of Wagner. I think we talk a lot about bench play, right? And he almost outscored our bench by himself. He came off of their bench and gave the Wolves 30, and the Wolves bench only scored 32. So that's something that you're going to have to address. So defensively, it was a rough night, but they get a great opportunity to bounce back.
Oh, absolutely. Quick time to bounce back, as well as they'll be taking on Houston tomorrow. Taking a look at some final numbers here. Washington, obviously, the winners, 137-116. Rebecca, you mentioned those bench points. Minnesota only 32 to Washington's 52. The Wizards really able to capitalize off Minnesota turnovers as well, as you can see there. Overall, a very tough night for this Wolves group, of course, without Andrew Wiggins. Here is head coach Ryan Saunders on the team's performance.
I want to say they had 10 dunks in the first half. You used the word layup line. I could have used that one, I guess, tonight, because it did look like that for a little while there. We let guys beat us at the point of attack, and then we were trying to help, and just wasn't a good night for us.
Looking at the Wolves' upcoming schedule, we mentioned it. Houston comes to town tomorrow. Our coverage begins at 6:30 right here on Fox Sports North. The team then on the road for one at the Jazz. Our coverage begins at 7:30 on Monday. Then the Jazz come to Minnesota on Wednesday. Again, our coverage begins at 6:30 on Wednesday. Rebecca, tough opponent in Houston coming up tomorrow night. One of the best teams in the West. James Harden averaging 38.7 points, which is best for first in the NBA right now. What do you foresee the biggest challenge being tomorrow night?
Just figuring out their defense. I think from tonight going into tomorrow's game, they're going to have to look at a lot of film and figure out what went wrong defensively, because like you said, they have the best scorer in the league coming in tomorrow, and he's not going to take it easy on anyone. So he's going to have some teammates that are out. Gordon is going to be out. Westbrook's going to be out. Capella's out. So he's going to carry a heavy load, which means he's going to be aggressive. But you know what? I think in years past, last year, we've seen Okogie do a great job on James Harden, and I really expect him to step up to the challenge tomorrow. So hopefully they can figure out what they did wrong tonight defensively and shore those things up tomorrow.
Hopefully the defense makes some adjustments tomorrow night. That is for sure. And that'll do it for this edition of Timberwolves Fast Break. We'll see you for Wolves Live beginning at 6:30 tomorrow.